If you live in a hot and humid climate, finding a good ceramide cream can be tricky. Most barrier creams are designed for dry climates. They are thick, greasy, and in humid weather, they can feel heavy or sticky on the skin. So in today's video, I'm sharing 3 barrier creams that work in hot and humid weather. 2 of them are true ceramide creams and one works very similarly to a ceramide cream, even though it technically isn't one. I will walk you through the ingredients, texture on the skin, finish, and which cream is best for which skin type. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Neha here, and quick thing before we continue, especially if you have brown skin and you have been dealing with stubborn pigmentation, open pores, or dark spots that don't just fade easily, I see these questions a lot in my comments, and while I try to respond there, I feel the comment section is usually a quick back and forth, so it's hard to go into full detail these issues actually need. Very often the underlying problem is the skin barrier isn't functioning properly. When the barrier is compromised, the skin takes longer to heal, pigmentation lingers, and products can start to irritate your skin. So I created a free guide where I break down 5 biggest mistakes that quietly damages your skin barrier and a very simple routine to keep it healthy, especially for Indian brown skin. So if you want it, the download link is in the description and in the pinned comments below. Now let's get back to the video. Let's start with one of my all-time favorites, the Ilun Ceramide A2 Concentrate Cream. If you have watched my previous videos, you already know how much I rave about this product. I've already repurchased it like 3 times, and considering the fact that I'm testing so many products all the time, I still reach out for this product, which honestly says a lot about it. This is a true ceramide-based cream. The key ingredients include ceramide NP, cholesterol, phytosphingosine, and these are important ingredients because they mimic the natural lipids in our skin barrier, helping restore balance when the skin is dry or irritated. What makes this cream really interesting is the capsule technology. When you apply it, you can actually see and feel tiny capsules in the cream. And as you rub it into the skin, they dissolve. That's where the ceramides are encapsulated. Finish-wise, despite it being very, very moisturizing, this cream has a matte finish, which is why it works surprisingly well in hot and humid climates. Your skin feels hydrated and comfortable, but it doesn't look shiny, and that is the best part. It also sits beautifully under sunscreen and makeup. Now, who this cream is for, it is good for oily skin, combination skin, dry skin, sensitive skin, normal skin, basically every skin type, and it is also very acne friendly. I've used this cream on my skin when my skin was sensitized and super irritated. I got all these white bumps on my face, and this cream helped to moisturize, heal, and soothe my skin without causing any further irritation. I've also used this cream on my kids and it worked very well. Even on the website, it says it's meant for all skin types, all age groups. But of course, if you're using any skincare on your children, I would recommend to do a patch test. The second cream is the Astraea A2 Barrier 365 Hydro Soothing Cream. Now this one is interesting because it's not technically a ceramide-based cream, but it behaves very similarly to one. The ingredient that makes it function like a ceramide product here is this one, hydroxypropyl bismutamide MEA, because it mimics the structure and function of real ceramide in the skin barrier. So even though the formula only contains a very small amount of ceramide NP, this ingredient helps support barrier repair. The texture here is very different. This one has more of a gel cream texture, as you can see. When you apply it, it almost feels slightly wet on the skin. And as it dries down, it feels like the product is getting absorbed. Now between these two, this one feels slightly stickier. It also leaves a bit of a sheen on the skin, so it's not completely matte. That said, I have used it during the day in hot weather and my skin still felt comfortable. The trick with this cream is not to apply too much. If you go overboard, that's when the stickiness becomes noticeable. Now, who should be using this cream? It is great for oily skin, combination skin, dehydrated skin. And if you have a very dry skin and you plan to spend the rest of your day, in air-conditioned room, I suggest you go a little bit heavier with the application. It's also a great option for sensitive or irritated skin. The third cream is the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Rescue Barrier Balm. This one has a slightly different approach to barrier repair. Instead of focusing only on ceramides, the formula also relies on colloidal oatmeal and dimethicone. Colloidal oatmeal is extremely soothing and anti-inflammatory, which makes this cream very helpful for sensitive or irritated skin. Dimethicone forms a light protective barrier that helps prevent moisture loss. Just like the Ilun A2 Concentrate Cream, this one also gives a matte finish. It doesn't leave that shiny layer on the skin. And I know a lot of us with brown skin living in hot and humid climates, we don't like that extra shine on the face, especially during the day. So if you prefer a more matte look, this cream is a really good option. When you apply it, it may feel like it's sitting slightly on the surface of the skin, but that's just the sensory feel. The product still absorbs and does its job. This cream is ideal for dry skin, combination skin, sensitive skin, oily skin. And again, it's fragrance-free, non-comedogenic, and dermatologist tested. So if I had to summarize, Ilun A2 Concentrate Cream is the best ceramide cream for a hot and humid weather. It gives a matte finish, it works for almost every skin type, and it repairs the barrier very well. On the other hand, Astraea Hydro Soothing Cream is a very lightweight gel cream. It is slightly sticky but is great for oily and dehydrated skin. And the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Barrier Balm is best for soothing irritated skin, especially if you prefer a matte finish with no shine at all. All these creams are fragrance-free, they are dermatologist tested, and they are suitable for sensitive skin. So if you're struggling with barrier repair in a hot or humid climate, these are definitely worth looking into. If you found this video helpful, do subscribe to the channel. Here on this channel, you will find real-world skincare testing, not just marketing claims. I don't follow trends, I test them. Right now, I'm also documenting my long-term testing of a retinol and retinal routine. So if you want to see real results over 60 days of use, make sure you are subscribed. And that is all for today's video. I'll see you guys in my next video. Until then, stay tuned, stay beautiful.